What's up guys, welcome to Mjolnir's Loki's 3000, and today we're going to be reacting to something a little strange. As you know by now, I am the biggest Marvel fan, and I have the hugest collection of, I've recently been accused of having only seen Marvel movies, and I just want to put that to rest once and for all. So, today we're going to be reacting to community selected non-Marvel products across the globe, just to prove I am not, as many of you have quoted me of being, a toxic Marvel fanboy who will aggressively harass you for insulting a Marvel product. I value all opinions. It just so happens that sometimes there are people who misinterpret the secret genius behind Ant-Man, and debate just brings out a heated side of me. But all love. Going into this with all love, I was expecting to get some back, but after watching a near 3-hour slogfest, I realized something. This movie is just ripping off Endgame, and I don't think I even need to explain why, but I will. The Godfather II is all about gangsters in America, and in Endgame, on Hawkeye's path for justice, he goes where? That's right, Japan, where he kills gangsters. And don't even get me started on the Yakuza series, famous for its dancing scenes. And what does Endgame have? Thanos. And what does Thanos love to do? Dance. Is anything original anymore? Wow. Talk about unoriginal and uninspired. Blade Runner 2049 is anything but the future. It just steals and steals and steals. Look at this scene from Blade Runner. Now look at this identical scene in Endgame. It wasn't enough for Blade Runner to steal their name, but to steal their lights too? I'd call that a new low. They even have Ant-Man in this film, but now he has breasts. The male gaze has objectified our beloved superheroes, something I find to be reprehensible. Oh, that's so hot, oh my god. The Lord of the Rings is a very good film, that much I can't deny. Except I can, because Endgame has now rendered it useless. What is the point in watching a 10-hour film when you could be watching 50 of them? The Battle of Helm's Deep? More like the Battle of my sleep, because that's what I was doing throughout the film. It's no Endgame, it's not even The Long Night. So really, what's the point? Speaking of the point, what's the point of Snyder's cut of the League of Justice? Why do you stupid little Snyder fanboys even care about a director's unique vision? We, loyal Marvel fans, love one united vision, Marvel's vision. And we mean that in more than one way. Talk about genius. Poor Hawkeye. He's been run through the ringer a few too many times now. Not only did Berserk steal these eclipse shots from Endgame, but they had the gall to steal its catchphrase too. Griffith did nothing wrong? No, Thanos did nothing wrong. Except that's not true either, because Thanos did this. Our little honey bun, sweet, innocent Loki had the life of him choked out by Purple Shrek, and they expect me to be happy? Well, Thanos, guess who's dancing now? If I had to say one good thing about Berserk, it would have to be the animation. Few can top the beauty of this. Oh, what's this? An audiobook sponsorship? No. This is a scathing critique of Neil Gaiman. Every book he's ever written has been plagiarizing Marvel products, but none other is worse than his book, Norse Mythology. It's bad enough he would steal from an underdog company like Marvel, and that he would use their copyrighted character names in it, but the idiot couldn't even spell horse correctly. I mean, what is this? Maybe he was trying to spell noose because his career was dead before he knew it. If you want to read a book, pick up a comic book or read some fanfiction for the true story. Thanks for watching part 1 of 3000 of this series. As you can see, I am a very fair Marvel fan who appreciates all entertainment, even if I do have a slight bias. Make sure to follow me on Wattpad at ChrisXChris, where I write the sauciest stories about how Chris and Chris just don't get along. But which Chris is it? And always remember, Avengers assemble.